Florence Griffith-Joyner was born on the 21st of December 1959 in Los Angeles. The seventh of 11 children, she was faster than most of her brothers, and competitive with them too. By the time she was in primary school, she was already competing in track meets. Griffith-Joyner attended California State University, but dropped out when she was 19 to work in a bank so she could financially support her family. Her coach Bob Kersee found funding for her so she could go back to university, and this time it was UCLA, a breeding ground for American sporting greats such as baseball player Jackie Robinson and tennis star Arthur Ashe. At the 1980 American Olympic Trials, a 20-year-old Griffith-Joyner competed in the 200 meters, finishing fourth and missing out on an Olympic spot by just one place. It was at those trials that she met her future coach and husband Al Joyner, the 1984 Olympic triple jump champion and brother of Olympic heptathlon and long jump legend Jackie Joyner Kersee. A few years and a proposal with flowers, violins and a limousine later, in 1987 Al Joyner and Florence Griffith married, and Florence became FLO-Jo. By this point she had won her first Olympic medal, silver, aged 24, in the 200 meters at her home games in 1984. After the 1984 Olympics, FLO-Jo went back to working in a bank, and, already a budding stylist, worked on her own designs and did manicures on the side. From 1985-86, her training took a back seat and she didn't compete at the US Championships in 1985. After only competing a handful of times during those 2 years, FLO-Jo returned to athletics full-time in 1987. Al Joyner and his brother-in-law Bob Kersee were on a mission to transform FLO-Jo into an Olympic champion. Just 4 months after she returned to full-time training, FLO-Jo won a 200 meters silver medal at the 1987 World Championships in Rome, clocking under 22 seconds for the first time. It was then that she ramped up her training, focusing on nutrition and lifting weights with one clear goal, to qualify for the 1988 Olympics in Seoul. But before the medals came the fashion. FLO-Jo became famous for the outfits she wore on the track. She was fast and fierce. It was like nothing anyone in the athletics world had seen before. She lit up the track wearing hooded speed skating bodysuits, vibrant bikini bottoms and lace onesies. And she designed her own looks. She could knit, sew and crochet. Her husband says she experimented with her track outfits at college because she found UCLA's track uniforms boring. In 1988 she began wearing what she called one-leggers, which came about after she accidentally cut one leg shorter than another. I started laughing and she said, "I'm wearing this." And that's how it started, said Joyner. Joyner recalls FLO-Jo packing for the US Olympic trials in 1988.